we turn to God and we say, hey, why are you doing this? How come you don't, why do you allow these things to happen? Why do you allow Hitler? Why do you allow all these things? And where are you? It's been 2,000 years. Why don't you reveal yourself to us? And you tell us we have to believe. Well, we believe, but up to what point? When are you going to pay us back and show us that it's not only belief? Because at one time in history, we didn't have to believe because God appeared to us. We are the only religion in the world that can say that God appears to everybody, every male, woman, and child, simultaneously. And we know that's an accurate history because the Sefer Torah, which is in the Aruch Kodesh, if one letter is missing, the whole thing is not kosher. If one letter is cracked, the whole thing is not kosher. There's no book in the world that is as accurate as the Torah. There's no book in the world that if one letter is missing, you're not allowed to read from it, except for the Torah. So at Matan Torah, we took a pledge that we're going to tell our children what we have seen. Otherwise, they're not going to believe it. Almost like the Holocaust, which was almost 60 years ago. And people say it didn't even kill them. So at Matan Torah, which was this incredible revelation of God, people said, how are our children going to know? Well, we have the Torah. We wrote it down. If there's a fire in the building, everybody's going to run first to grab the Torah. Even if there's a fire all around you, we know how sacred it is, that we're going to risk our lives to protect the Torah. So we know the accuracy of the Torah that was handed down from generation to generation, and it was the most sacred thing. And if somebody desecrated one of the laws, they were taken out to be killed. After Matan Torah, a week later, somebody went and they gathered wood, and they said, if you continue gathering wood, you're going to get killed. He said, okay, and he did. How come at the courts they didn't stand up and say, wait, we didn't see God give us the Torah. We know we only put this together like the code of laws, like every other nation in the world, to keep peace and harmony between the people. So they didn't say that. He didn't stand up and save his life by saying, it's all Mickey Mouse. We put it together. He said, yeah, Hashem did appear to us. He did give us the Torah. We didn't see it, but he says, I want the generations in the future to know that this actually happened. So at any rate, we know that we have a history. But now my father's saying, the Torah says you're not allowed to kill a cow and the calf on the same day. We have to be a people of pity. We cannot behave like goyim. That means that even when you do business, you have to be very careful to be honest in business. We can't learn from them. We can't find Hitler and say, oh, because he's not Jewish, therefore we're going to steal from him.